All right, welcome to the lesson 3.1 guided practice. And this is from the Go Math 7th grade California edition. I'm going to go through all these questions, explain step by step. Now let's get started with write each rational number as a decimal. Well, okay. What is a rational number? A rational number is a fraction. It's a fraction made of integers. So 3 and 5 are both integers, so it's a fraction of those integers. 89 and 100, 4 and 12, and so on. So, write it as a decimal. How would you do that? You would do it like this. 3/5. 3/5. That's the same as, and here's the secret. I call this the cowboy and the 5 the horse. And you have to turn this into a division problem because all fractions are division problems. And when the cowboy goes to sleep, the cowboy sleeps inside the house and the horse sleeps outside. So that tells you that order, because if you switch that order, you get a wrong answer. So when you do this, 5 goes into 3 0 times. You got to add a decimal and a 0. 5 goes into 36 times, so it is 0.6. And tell whether the decimal is terminating or repeating. It is terminating. You can tell because when it terminates, it comes to an ending point. When it repeats, it just keeps on going. Let's go with the next one here. 89 hundredths. Well, here, 89 hundredths, if you hear me say the words 89 hundredths, right? 89 over 100 is 89 hundredths. Well, you can just do this. 89, and boom, the 9 is in the hundredths place, and so that's 89 hundredths. You can put it in a calculator too. 89 divided by 100 in a calculator, you'll get 0.89, and it is negative. And oops, it's negative, and it is terminating. Okay, 4/12. 4/12. That is well, 4/12 is equal to 1/3, right? If you simplify it, and I know that 1/3 is 0.3, and it repeats because if I take, I mean, I can even take the original 4/12. That is cowboys and horses. 12 doesn't go into 4, but it goes into 40 3 times, which is 36. And if you subtract, that's 4, and the 0 goes down, and that's another 3. And then that's just going to keep on going, right? It's just forever. So that is repeating. Okay. Let's do this. 25 over 99. Well, if you put this in a calculator, 25 over 99, let's see. Oh, no. No, that should be okay. Let's see. I'll do it myself. Yes. What this is if you did the 99 going into 25, well, how many times does 99 go into 25? It goes in, well, it doesn't go into 2 and it doesn't go into 25. So if you put a decimal in there and 250, 99 goes into 250, I think 2 times, which is 198, which I think this is 2, 5, 52. No, 62, right? 52, 52. Yeah, 52. And then that's a 0 and 520, and this should be 5 times. So that's 5, 4, 49, and that's 5. Wait, no, that is not. Oops. Sorry about that. Boom. Oh yeah, that was 5. That was 5. 5. And then that's 4. Oh yeah, that was 495. So that's 5, and then 2, And there you go. So that goes boom like that. And there we go. See, this is going to repeat because this is going to go in 2 times. So that's going to be 198. And then this is going to be 52, 0. And it's just going to repeat. See, the 198 repeats and the 495, that'll repeat here. And it'll just keep going on and on and on. So it's 2525252525. And so that's 0.25, and the 25 repeats. So that's repeating. 7/9. If you did that in a calculator, 7 divided by 9, that would be 0.7 repeating, and that repeats. And negative. You know what I would do for this one is I like to change this because I see that 25 will go into 100 4 times, and 9 times 4 is 36, so that's 36 hundredths, which is 0.36 as a decimal, and we got to put that negative in front. Terminating. Because it ends, it comes to an ending point. And let's see, 1/25. Well, I'm eyeing the fact that 25 goes into 100 4 times, and then I multiply 1 times 4 is 4. You could also do 1 divided by 25 in a calculator. You would get the same answer. What, that's 4 hundredths, which is 0.04, because remember, that's the hundredths place right there. And so 4 hundredths, it doesn't go any further than that. That's terminating. And now this one, I do not know. To be honest, I'm just going to plug this in a calculator. 25 divided by 176. And what do I get? I get point, oh boy, this one's a mess. 0.14204. It's 0.14204, and then 545. 545. It looks like this is going to be repeating because that 45454545 at the end, so it's repeating. And you better put a negative in front because that was a negative fraction right there. And here, okay, 12 thousandths. Okay, remember, you have a decimal point. You have a decimal point. This is the tenths. This is the hundredths. This is the thousandths. So it needs to be 12 thousandths like that, and you put a decimal, a 0 right there. So 0.012. That's it. That's 12 thousandths. And that's terminating. Okay, great. Write each mixed number as a decimal. Okay, that negative 11, oops, that negative 11 becomes part of our answer. So negative 11, okay, and then point, and then the 1/6 is the other part. And if you take 1 divided by 6, I think that's I can't remember. I'm going to do it in a calculator. 1 divided by 6 is is 0.16, and that just the 6. Do it in a calculator. I wish I could show you, but do it in a calculator. That 6, only the 6 repeats, not the 1 and the 6. 2 9/10. Well, the 2 is our whole number, decimal point. 9/10. Boom, boom. 9, that is in the tenths place, so 2.9 is it. So easy. 7 is our whole number. 3/15. Well, you know what? 3/15 is the same thing as 1/5. And I know that 1/5 is 0.2. Take 3 divided by 15 in a calculator. You'll see that 3 divided by 15 is 0.2. And then the 54. Okay, 54. 3/11. Don't know what that is off the top of my head, so I'm going to do that in a calculator. 3 divided by 11 is 27272727. So 27 repeats. Both the 2 and the 7 repeat in my calculator, so there's that. Oh, I need to do both of these. This one, the 8, so that negative 8 is going to be there. And the 23 over 100, that's easy. That's, again, decimal point, tenths, hundredths place. So the 3 needs to be in the hundredths place. And there it is, 0.23. See how easy that is? This is negative 3, and then the decimal point, 1/18. I'm punching that in my calculator right now. 1 divided by 18. And that's, 0.05. 0.05. But the 5 is repeating throughout that. And there you go. Let's see. Maggie bought 3 2/3 pounds of apples to make some pies. What is the weight of the pies written as a decimal? Okay, we know that this is 3. And if you take 2 divided by 3, that's going to be 0.6 repeating. I just happen to remember that. It's a pretty popular one. And here, Harry's lost dog. Okay, write it as a decimal. I mean, see how I just write it as a decimal. They're trying to make it a word problem. It's not really a word problem. So this is negative 2 point, and then 7/8. I can't remember what that is off the top of my head. 7 divided by 8 is 0.875. 0.875 in a calculator. Okay, pretty easy. And this one, Tom is trying to write 3 over 47 as a decimal. He used long division and divided until he got the quotient. And the quotient means the answer after you divide. So he got this, at which point he stopped. Since the decimal doesn't seem to terminate or repeat, he concluded that 3 over 47 is not rational. Do you agree or disagree? Okay. At this point, a rational number. So a rational number, the official definition of it, a rational number is a ratio of integers. So what is a ratio? Well, a ratio is just a fraction. And what are integers? They're just positive, negative, whole numbers. No decimals, no fractions in between. So can I make a ratio of integers? Can I make a fraction of integers? Well, yeah, 3 is an integer and 47 is an integer. Done. I mean, that is what the question is asking. Is 3 over 47 a rational number? Of course it's a rational number. So I will show you my response. So here you go. I disagree. A rational number is a ratio of integers, which is exactly what 3 over 47 is. That's an integer and that's an integer, and together that's a ratio of integers. If Tom continued that decimal, this one right here, he would learn that it would eventually terminate, so it would come to an ending point, or it would develop a repeated pattern. One of the two is going to happen. So there you go. Be looking for my independent practice version of this where I do all those problems, and be sure to check out all the other videos. I'm trying to work through the whole textbook. All right, good luck, and thanks for watching.